Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this mechanism. When I stand in the searchlight path for a while, if I stay long enough, now I am detected by the searchlight, and if I move, searchlight will continue to follow me. See? So now searchlight keep pointing at me. But if I break the line of sight for long enough, searchlight will return to its normal routine. We are doing the searching around. Let me show that again. So at the moment, it's not notifying the enemy characters yet. I will work on that later. But today we are going to work on that, getting detected by the searchlight and making it follow the enemies. Alright, now that we have worked on reducing the perception distance for enemy characters in the night, the next step I want to work on is when this searchlight hit the player, the searchlight should notify enemies and it should keep following the player. Right. So how should we implement that? First, to make it easier for me to implement, let me shorten this search path of the searchlight. Otherwise we will have to wait a long time to get detected by it. Right. Now I can easily get detected by the light. So let me open the blueprint of searchlight. So let's implement a function trace enemies, and I'll do a line trace for object, and then as the object types I'll make an array and I'll use pawn because I'm looking for characters, enemy characters, and as the starting point I'll use spotlight get location. We need the world location. World location. It's the start, and the end is get forward vector, and we need to know the maximum radius, attenuation radius, so 6000. So I'll get attenuation radius because that's how far the light will we will see the light. So let's multiply with this attenuation radius and add to the location, start location, so that we can get the end like this. And I'll add for duration debug type so we can see. Now before detecting the player part, let's see if this is working. So we need to call this from somewhere. Where? Alright, here. when we start sweeping, we need some space. Start timer. No. Set timer by function name. Function name is trace enemies. And it should be looping. So I'll use 0.3 as the time in between two function calls. Then yeah, let's cancel. We need to cancel it when we stop sweeping, but at the moment we don't have a stop sweep, so let's just test if the trace happens correctly. I do not see the trace. Why? Oh, actually this function is no longer used, this start sweeping, because in the begin play we directly call sweep. Right, so I'll just place that here. Yeah, now we do see the trace. Okay. Now let's go back to the function. Here, rotate, break, and we can access the hit actor. So we can get the hit actor and get team. Well, no, not get team, let's use is enemy function, and for that we need to give, so this is a function we implemented when we work on the AI system of the game. So we do have an operator. Well, if you don't have an operator, we should not really be doing any tracing. So let me convert this to a validated gate and get team. Give the team number of the operator so that it should allow distinguish between if the searchlight hit another enemy character, so it shouldn't react. It should only react to a character who does not belong to the same faction or team as the operator's team. So it could be either player or another character from a different team. So let me just add a print here. If this is true, enemy detected, and I'll keep it for a while in the screen in red so we can, right, let's test. Yeah, enemy detected. Enemy detected. Okay, so that is working. Let me make this for one frame. So once an enemy is detected, it should stop moving the searchlight and keep pointed at the same location. So how can we do that? Right here, I'll add another variable, enemy detecting. So we are in the process of detecting, not still fully detected. So here I'll set enemy detecting to true. Wait, instead of using a boolean, I'll use an integer. Okay, the reason is, and now let me remove that. Here I'll get this and start incrementing. So the reason to do that is when I have enemy detecting value maybe more than 5, so in order to happen that, we should have consecutive 5 hits on the character. So in that case we can consider the enemy is fully detected. Let me change this, instead of detected to detecting, and when this is, we should use a branch here. So previously detecting print we got was not valid because I wasn't checking the branch. So if this is false, I'll get this and decrement, but the minimum value should be 0. So instead of decrementing, I'll do this, subtract by 1 and get max of this one or 0 and set the value of enemy detecting, so it will not go lower than 0. Right, now let's check again. Yeah, and as I said, if we are in the process of enemy detecting, we should stop moving the light. So for that, here we have this check state, maybe not inside there. If enemy detecting is larger than 0, no, not larger, equal to 0, we should continue as normal. Otherwise, we should just wait, have a small delay, let's say like 3 seconds, and continue to sweep. Like this. So now if we are starting to detect, the light should stop moving. Yeah, see, light stopped moving and I am getting continuously detected. Once I move away, light continue to move because I'm not getting detected anymore. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Light stays with me. Okay. Now the next step is, if my character got detected, then the light should start following the character. That means even when the character, my player, try to run around, the light should keep pointing at the player. Okay, so how to do that? I think at this point we should collapse this, because it's going to get bigger. Sweep. So if this is, let's say, larger than 5, one more thing, this also should have a max value. So maybe we can do a set. And do a minimum of this, or I'll choose 10. Right, now in here, if we are sweeping, and if this is not equal to 0, we can check if this is larger than 5. I'll check if this is less than 5. That means we are still in detecting phase. So we should just freeze the light, that's it. But if we are larger than 5, that means we are in the detected space. So we should turn the light, but not along the spline, but towards the player. So to implement that, I do something like this. I promote this target. I'll call it target and cut this and move it out. So that I can use the same macro to point the light towards the enemy that is being detected. So actually we don't need the distance anymore as a parameter. So I'll remove it. Everything should work without any issue still. Now here, we should turn the light to the enemy that is being detected. So we should here keep a reference. So I'll promote this to a variable, not a local variable, to a variable. I'll call it detected enemy. Hold on. Here I think we should have this variable set before doing this incrementing. So here Now we can get the detected enemy, get that to location and insert that. Okay, now let's see. Now if I got detected, now the light it's not following. Alright, I forgot that we need to continue to sweep. See? Oh wait. It moved past. Okay, now we are detected. See, light keep moving towards the prayer. If I keep running, it loses the grip. But player should not be able to evade by just running. Player should find a cover. So to prevent evading by running, I'll promote this to a variable, to a parameter over time. And as the default value, I'll keep 0.2, but for here I'll make it small, 0.01. Oh, maybe a little larger, because we don't need to waste performance. Guess I wasn't detected fully. Yeah, now I'm detected. Now the light is following me. Okay, so if I want to break it, I will have to find a cover. Now I'm no longer, oh, it still get detected because it only overlap with pawns. Alright. But if I add word static, still no. So maybe we should use line trace by channel instead of line trace by objects, for objects. And as a channel, I'll use bullet trace channel. Yeah. So I think we can still use the same code. Yeah. Yeah, Oh, where did it go? Where is the... Right, I didn't add the debug type. Okay. Okay, got detected. Let's try to... It's not working great as before, for some reason. Maybe because of this bullet trace. So, and it only collides with the mesh. We can check it. For the capsule, what's the collision preset? Oh, it ignores all these things. Right. Or maybe we can do this. We can still use this line trace for objects, because that's does not discard the capsule, so it's more accurate at detecting the player. But after detecting the player, we can do another line trace by channel to detect if there are anything else in between the player and the light. So to make sure that the player is hiding behind something. So we can do that here. An additional light trace. To make this a bit clear, I'll organize my lines a little bit. Right, and these two should be interchanged. Because we need to check if the actor we are hitting here and the detected enemy is same. So if it is equal with the detected enemy, that means we are actually player is actually not hiding behind anything. So player is getting detected properly. If this is false, that means player is hidden behind something. So we should lose the grip. Right, let's check now. What didn't stay? Oh, here as the end we should have used the location of detected enemy. So that means get that location. Why did it move away? Okay, let's try to get detected again. Right, and if we hide here, yeah, it lost the grip. So but the problem is that it quickly snapped to the previous location on the search path, which didn't look great. Let me show that again. Okay, I'm detected now. Here, see, it quickly snapped to the other direction. But how to fix that? Maybe adding 𝐒𝐻𝐻 𝐿𝐿 𝐿𝐿 would help. Okay, anyway, it has taken 30 minutes, so I think we should stop this episode here. To prevent this 𝐒𝐻𝐻 solution didn't work, so perhaps we can do something like this. We can consider, so here we are rotating the light, we are rotating the searchlight. Horizontal part, vertical part is fine even if it is a bit snappy. For the horizontal part, we can get the searchlight, get relative rotation, offset, get, and I'll address that issue another day. So for now, I'm going to stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.